Hi, my name's Ann Lacey, and I'm a librarian at the Kansas City, Kansas Public Library. Since so many of us are at home right now, the library staff are working to help our patrons use some of our online resources. We have a really great website, and there's a ton of material and information that you can use without ever leaving your home. I spend quite a bit of my time at the library working with people on local history research and helping them with genealogy projects. Today, I just want to take a few minutes to highlight some of the research tools you can find on our website. And our homepage is at kckpl.org. Now, to get to genealogy resources, hover over the Explore tab, go to the Kansas Collection, and this is the Kansas Collection homepage, where we have information about Kansas Room Special Collections. Kansas Room is located on the second floor of the main library, and that's where we have our local history special collections, which includes books, documents, photographs, city directories, all kinds of great stuff. And we're also working on scanning that physical collection and putting it online here at the Kansas Collection Digital Collections page. So I highly recommend you take a look at that. There's tons of photographs and cool postcards of old Kansas City, Kansas. It's really a lot of fun. So to get to genealogy, click here on genealogy resources. And here we have kind of one page that's just a complete list of, a handy list of all of our genealogy resources kind of located in one place. Ancestry is probably our most popular search tool, but it is only available in the library. So we welcome you to come back to any of our branches when the library reopens and use Ancestry there. But I can talk to you about Fold 3, which is a great website that features military documents, which if you've done any genealogy research, you know how important military documents can be because they provide so much information about a veteran. So I'm going to do a quick search and show you how to use it. You can search by a person's name, and I'm just going to use a veteran that we are all familiar with. And ta-da, lots of information about Elvis Presley. You see documents, photographs. There's some biographies. So let's see if we can find a, yes, this is our Elvis. That was not supposed to happen. Let's go back and see if we can get it to work. Okay, here we go. Well, maybe it's aha. Okay, it is going to let us see this. So you can see birth and death date, full name, where the last military payment was made. If we go to a memorial page, there's probably going to be a lot more information there. Here we go. Yeah. So you can find the branch they served in, service start date, end date, rank, all kinds of great information in here. Because he's Elvis, there's tons of photos and documents and all kinds of good stuff. So that is Fold 3. I want to show you another really great database we have here, and that is the Yearbook Project. And this is a project that library has been working on for several years. We have a collection of about 2,000 yearbooks from the Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools. And you just get started by clicking to search available yearbooks. You choose your type of school you want to look at. We're going to go with Wyandotte High. You can choose what type of item, yearbook, class photo, that kind of thing. Let's take a look at 1947. And you can also search by decade. So here we go, ta-da! 1946-47 Quaviary, you click on the link to get the full yearbook. And that's a PDF that you can scroll through. These are so fun to look at, these old yearbooks. I want to scroll down and show you one particular senior. It's kind of slow here. Here we go. And here is Ed Asner, graduate of Wyandotte High School in 1947. Let's do a new search. We'll take a look at Sumner High School. Let's look at a class picture. see if we can take a look at 1933. There you go. Click on the link, and there you have the whole photo. And you can use this download button to save it to your computer, so you can have that for future reference. All right, and let's also take a look at, this is one of my favorite databases to use because it is so super helpful, the Kansas City Star Archives. And this provides access to the Kansas City Star from 1800 on, and the Kansas City Times as well. One thing I forgot to mention, and likely when you click on the Kansas City Star Archives, most of our databases will ask you to log in. You do that simply with your library card number, which is above the barcode on the back of your library card, and that will be your username, and your PIN is always going to be your 8-digit birth date. If you don't have a library card, that's not a problem. At the end of this video, I will show you how you can get an e-card online that will give you access to all of our digital content on our website. So for the Kansas City Star, you can search either by name. You can type in the name of a person you're trying to find an article about, or an obituary. You type in the name. Say you don't know when the year is, you can just type in their name, and then it will retrieve all the articles that feature that person's name. So that's, you just enter that in right there. Or alternately, you can search by year. And this is a really cool function because, let's see, let's change our year here, 1943. Let's just take a look at March 23rd, 1943. And it will bring up the entire newspaper. So that's pretty cool. And you can zoom in, zoom out. I'm going to show you how to save or clip something. Okay, let's go to the download button, and you have the option to either download the full page or select a clip, and you can say you just want to pick a specific article. You just move that rectangle, click download clip, and it's downloading just that part of the page for you. So if you open that up, there you got it. Got your article. And you can print it out, save it to your computer, email it, whatever. It's really handy. Let's go back and look at some other tools. We have a few other newspaper subscriptions, America's Newspapers and Kansas and Missouri Newspapers. I'm not going to show you these because the search function is just the same as the Star, but do note that these are more recent newspapers, so I'd say probably about year 2000 and beyond. And there's one other newspaper database I want to show you that we just got a subscription to, so it's not yet linked to our genealogy resources. So we'll go over here to our databases alphabetically, and here's African American newspapers. And this features newspapers from all over the country. I'm going to show you how to find Kansas City. Just click on Browse Publications, and filter by location. I'm going to go to Kansas, and here you can see all the Kansas City, Kansas publications and the dates that they're available for. And this has the same functionality or search function as Kansas City Star, so I won't go into that one. All right. And we also have Gale Genealogy Connect. These are, this is a collection of various genealogy books. You can search by topic, and then you just click on the book and it will bring up the table of contents, featured images, and you can really browse through the whole book. Let's just take a look at this one real quick so you can see. Yeah, list of illustrations. So if you're searching for a particular country or topic in genealogy, this is a good place to look for a book. And I will show you Heritage Quest. Heritage Quest is similar. It provides some of the same information that Ancestry does, so you have access here to the census records. You can search for books, Canadian census records, and you can also search for obituaries. And this is a handy tool too. Just note that it will not bring up the full text of the obituary, but if you put in your person's name, it will give you a list of the publications that the obituary did appear in. So you can contact that local library or historical society, and I'm sure they would be more than happy to pull that obituary for you from that local newspaper and send it to you. All right. Go back here. Okay, so those are the main databases that we have for genealogy and local history research. Here's some additional resources. Cindy's list is kind of it's a list of all kinds of different genealogy links that are super helpful. Ethnic heritage research, you can go here to, this will take you to the National Archives website where they have special topics in genealogy research, so you can research African American historical documents or Native American documents such as the census rolls. It's really helpful as well. And I did want to show you Family Search because that is a fantastic free website that's a lot like Ancestry. You can build your family tree, you can connect with people, you can search for ancestors and relatives, and it will it provides a lot of the same, or it connects to a lot of the same records that Ancestry does. So very, very similar. But the thing I like a lot about Family Search is if you go to the sitemap, it has a really robust help center. So you can contact Family Search directly if you run into problems, contact their help center or any of their family research centers around the country. And then there's this great research wiki where you can just kind of drill down and say you're doing some research on the United States, on family in the United States. It tells you how to find birth, marriage, death records. This is just a really fantastic resource if you don't want to go ahead and pay for that Ancestry subscription, or you can't come to the library to use it. So another thing I want to highlight on our website that is really helpful is if you go back to this genealogy resources webpage or our database webpage, you can click on tutorials and pick your database here. Say you want to know more about how to use Fold 3 or Ancestry or any of those that I highlighted. You can click on that and it'll give you a short little video that shows you some tips and tricks for using those databases. So if you don't have a library card, you don't have to worry because we have, we offer e-cards, and you can, if you're a Kansas City Metro resident, you can click here on Get a Card, fill in your information, and it will send you a digital card, which you can then use on our website to access any of the digital content or resources that we have. So that is really, really great. And if you want to talk to one of our librarians, you can go down to Contact here, and it will connect you to the reference email. Those come directly to the librarians, and we try to answer your emails as quickly as we can. Or you could, we also have Ask a Librarian on Facebook. That's something that we're going to be offering more often, and feel free to watch our Facebook page for that, and then you can ask a librarian questions directly and get answers in real time. So if you have any other questions, feel free to leave a comment for me in the comment section of the video or ask me a question, and I will get back to you. Happy researching, and thank you so much for watching.